Okay. Hello, hi, what's up to everybody? We are here one more time. Beautiful people, my name is Frankie Breaksay. First of all, I'm here. Okay. Today, it looks like I would have to make everybody introduce themselves. So we are going to start in a clockwise direction. So there's a beautiful lady here on my right. Hello. Welcome to Afro City Extra Studios. What's your name, first of all?
My name is Yayira.
Okay, yeah. Welcome to Afro City Extra. Switching to the next person. Hey, big man, what's up?
Man like good in the building.
Yes. The man who needs no introduction.
You understand?
That's right. Okay, switching to the next.
Yeah, good evening. My name is XIDJ, and I'm always here as usual.
Okay. So, we have a couple of topics we are going to discuss. First of all, yeah. Do you believe there's money in Ghana? It's called Ghana.
There is,
It's called Ghana.
there is,
Oh yeah, sure.
but then it actually depends on where you are.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. There's money in Ghana, but now it looks like you need someone to put you on.
Okay.
You can't find it on your own. That's the truth.
You need somebody to connect
Yeah,
you.
To
connection.
put you on,
That's
Okay.
not recharge or not.
yeah,
Mm,
you need someone to push you on. I just feel like there is money in Ghana.
okay. So the reason why I
Yeah,
asked you that question was that that's
Yeah,
the reason
so
why I asked you that question is that Shatta Michy is here and then she's saying, don't go to someone else's country. Yeah, there's money in yours.
hmm.
First of all, do you know Shatta Michy that much?
No,
You don't know her that much.
I don't.
You, okay, so
I'm not really social. I know that Shatawale's baby mama, right?
yeah,
Just that.
just that.
Nothing, nothing much. I
Mhm,
just know that's Shatawale's baby mama.
mhm.
So I'm not really a social media person. So you have to pardon me.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for your input. Let's go to Guda. Guda,
active.
so Shatta Michy is here saying that, yeah, don't go to someone else's country. There's money in yours.
Don't travel outside Ghana. You can make it in Ghana.
You can
Yeah.
definitely
And
make
be
it in
before
Ghana.
you know, right?
Uh,
Me then yeah dream.
okay.
So abroach in a foreign exchange, super.
Mm,
Abroach in a foreign exchange because pounds is that pounds you're saying?
oh,
17 cities and
mm,
19.
Yeah.
So
18.
just imagine. So akwa abroach akwa house akwa you toilet so on crossing no one this kind of be in a foreign exchange. You understand?
Yeah.
But what's Ghana I say now here what you may be now at least you can rent on your own. Utimi to the obetimi ato na ye bibi ma ho a me hu ani e bi as also too kwan.
Mm,
Obetu kwan akwa abrochira you should be on vacation.
okay.
Yes. Ben ko say o kwa koye adwuma.
Mm,
Because you see as slave trade that's all. But slave trade is say you are branding in some way beyond. It one you kra wu. You
mm,
understand?
mm,
Because to see and then boys be etu kwan a adwuma a wakɔ na abrochira ni ka so nya Ghana ha wonye. For instance, yaka kyerɛ ne sɛ ɔnyɛ yi ɔnro plating
mm,
yo ɔnyɛ da but sɛ Ghana ha sɛ na aka sɛ ɔnro plating a ɔnyɛ yɛna sɛ
mm.
aburokyi deɛ ɔbɛyɛ
He said, and they wait to coin. I want to say, when you're
sɛ deɛ paa wo paa firi esirem
yeah.
aba Kumase
Uh-huh.
anaasɛ aba Accra
Yeah.
adwuma bi a ɔbɛyɛ you understand
Mhm.
because ɔno nso ne foreigners yi ɔno nso wayɛpɛ ne ase na aburokyi nso ne ha se
Okay.
you understand
Mm,
then ɔde akɔ ne kurom because ne kurom asase ɛfo ne kurom nneɛma bebree ɛfo nti ɔbɛha so ase na ɔde kɔ a ɛhɔ no ɔyɛ dɔn
yes, sir.
you understand
Okay.
nti mede de Shatta Michy kan me ne yɛ adwene ana ɛsi anso mo ɔna so akɔyɛ connection even ɛnɛ koraa pɛ sugar mami koraa ɔsɛ obi ɛlɛnke wo oh yeah ɛnɛ Ghana biribi ayɛ connection o
Yeah.
because sɛ wonim sɛ wei na blog no ɔno ɔno you need somebody to take you there
Mm,
na nso anya kakra
okay.
if you want to be among the elite men nso a ɛno nso yɛ connection you understand
Mm,
ɔhwɛ despite mo group no ne hilltop executives foɔ no a ɛnyɛ yi sɛ ɔbɛjoin ne
Mm-hmm.
you need connection
Yeah.
yeah qualifications will take you there before you can also be in their circle na nso abɛnya kakra nso ɔnso asti so ɔbɛyɛ ho big man to me I support what Shatta Michy is saying
okay. Excited. What do you think?
Yeah, so I also believe in what my colleagues have said already. But the thing is, there's money in Ghana, depending on where you find yourself.
Okay.
And the majority of us are not enjoying the money here in Ghana. Just a few section of people are actually enjoying the fact that there's money in Ghana because of one, the job they do, and then maybe the affiliation with other people. So to make money in Ghana, you need to find or make your way out. Nobody will actually help you entirely. You need to make sure you are finding the best way that fits you, and then you can also be good to go as someone who's enjoying money here in Ghana. Aside that, we are all bleeding.
Really?
Of course.
Discuss
Yeah.
so come there.
Uh-huh.
It's true. It's just a small section of the
Yeah,
people of
people who are
the
actually
population that are actually enjoying that much because Ubo ma catch and why water on TSU what
Hey,
no
there
brand
be
thing.
there. Hey, now I want na shata the mono eh oboa.
Then just why what you say what
I want
no
do cry
on
from 16 Pro
TSU.
Max.
Aha, what you say Ubo on done sorry one day who say hey Charles I can in the last 50
Mhm.
CDB and I can in the last 20 CD how you are gonna you know hustle your way through the day once I line Ubo ma on go through sign money be that sanity when you this same thing when you tell somebody will tell you somebody says Kenny Ghana like people won't travel outside when you look at what is happening in South Africa, the
Mhm.
maltreatment and all those
Yeah.
things. And I butcher on and it's yeah, but no can share. Honestly, share a few bus, train, a
Oh,
juma,
me say,
a few bus, train, a juma,
boy,
a few
unya
bus, train,
Ghana.
a juma, clockwise.
Me
You are
say,
programmed.
abrochire unya fufu eni. This need fufu.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Untimi enhia boys say yo. Yenkotena one side. Ye dwitwa bi ni anya fine.
Obiara ni abere.
Unya.
Yeah.
Saa time na me meti fie no. Wo kwa adwuma o.
Mhm.
Wo nso uti fie no so me kwa
Oh,
adwuma.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because boso me so am me betua bills. Telephone, one, then, kraman bills nyina betua.
Obi
You
wɔ hɔ
understand?
koraa, obi account no ɔde yɛ adwuma, obi card no ɔde yɛ
Yeah.
adwuma. Nti obi card no ɔde yɛ adwuma no ɔyɛ adwuma a nipa no bɛgye bi
But
ansa
Mhm.
na ɔno
imagine.
So,
nti
yeah.
nka wɔ ha don't you think say you at least ɛnyɛ koraa no wonim sɛ sika no wɔde a wonni obi aka.
Uh-huh.
Obi nso wɔ hɔ ɔbɔ bɔsia na ɔde tu kwan nti yɛtete no. So
It's true.
bɛyɛ 5 years koraa na ɔnde ne ho.
But on the contrary,
Hmm.
someone can travel for like 2, 3 years, and then comparing that person to you who have been here for like 10 years, it's like that person can move faster in terms of projects development than you who
Yeah.
have been here the entire 10 years.
And
That's
it's a
not
foreign
a lie.
exchange.
Yes,
That's
so
not a
that's
lie.
one
Because
thing that will
a
will
typical
make it
example here,
debatable.
if you're Schwarzenegger,
Yeah.
so Uber
Mhm.
or US
Yeah,
and Uber etua.
Yeah.
It's debia or cash out.
yes.
You understand? But Okache Schwarzenegger so much boat or Ghana Asia on
Uh-huh.
because she feel like say scarcely kind of be free.
Yes.
But abroche there no because of currency rate in it no or the bag Ghana is come a be the for a day no I make it be $1,000. Not all $1,000 or the bag Ghana is be I make it 17,000 a day. But ask yourself, say, why not Ghana with you both to make it 17,000?
17,000 a day.
You see?
So then it also beats this argument that is money really here in Ghana, because just like what you are saying,
Yeah.
Uber is a global brand,
Sure.
a global business. So if let's say Akosia is a Uber driver,
Mhm.
or let's say Kwame is a Uber driver in US, and then Kofi is a Uber driver in Ghana, they work for the same company, but one earns more
Yeah.
than the other.
That is because the value here is not the same as
The
the value
same.
there.
Okay, so it makes
It's just like say obi chance in ha.
mhm,
Omo no mo feel say okay, you have done a hard labor. So I mean, one chance in
yeah.
I say you hear o cry chain omo a omo here because on
Okay.
chance say room how do we say
Okay.
but I had no chance in yeah just like she gets it.
A casual worker.
Senior omo bu nipa mo feel say okay, oh nipa we in human rights. Okay, say and just how I say.
Okay.
You
Okay.
get it.
Okay.
Say ha no bibi kitu bi obi ntimi nya adwuma nka se wa ma otu ntimi nya adwuma ma obi mane ma otu but how obi tumi so aka ya man 5 cedis obeji
Mhm.
ana wonje
Onje agina hoy.
but ntimi nya sa ho honom say
Yeah.
wa say bia wa man $5 say oh damn
Okay.
Yeah.
so
So
yeah
Was
bibi
it
say
another typical example here, KFC.
Mhm.
KFC abrochire, very cheap.
yeah,
Ghana ne boarding too much.
I say KFC
Ghana
boarding.
Coco 5, 80 cedis.
Mhm.
Some more.
Boarding too much.
Yeah, so
Okay, so I think we are said and done on that part. Let's go to the next topic. Kojon cancel the win. Kojon cancel the win next year. You know, at the recently ended movie awards, he backed 2 awards. You know, in awards menu, and then he's saying so Oma Canada Omasa
hey.
Omasa into no and to crown Babinia award. You know, because was I hear comment be the same interview now. Was I hear comment about could say Uncle when you're relevant anka award mi no nka ne nsa yɛ den ɛnka kɔdwo nka nsa no wei na nte ɛka wo guda wei dɛ meba hɔ straight.
Well, sincerely, Lowen, year under review and years under review. Why Juma? Let us be sincere with ourselves. With a country called Ghana and the other one Canadian cry.
Hey, Captain Ibrahim
Captain
Traore.
Ibrahim Traore.
Yeah.
Sincerely, why Juma? Why Juma pa? And I think so with the acting also no. I think so. See this village of your movie shooting movie in Ukraine.
Hey, Movie Village.
Yeah, movie village. He's really promoting this movie Jumano. And say one thing I wouldn't love about him say Obeka say and that's about backlash the fellow comrades
Yeah.
in the industry. Me, I don't like that. Fine, be any Juma. But I feel like say this is the time you guys should come together and work. You understand? Because what the award? Obi our bragging rights. Be our bragging rights. But bragging rights, any can say or they sabotage unye be an say. Because it looks like say who throw direct shot to like because you see of late more massa comparison no. Yeah, Juma. Because of say you think say like a YouTuber, oh yeah, actor. But yo, nigga acting. You understand? Nigga no be acting.
Yeah.
Forget about YouTube no one. A country called Ghana one. Movies watching you to YouTube.
Yeah.
You're also making something out of that place as well too. If Likey is also doing his thing too, that is how he is also going to make money out of it. And the kind of a Juma no, I believe that Likey can also do likewise.
Yeah.
But ono no be on style our defa. It is at the end of the day and say what be winning actor of the year. Yo, you deserve it. Year under review, why year Juma? But I feel like say that backlash with insult
Ekuti abono.
necessary.
necessary. It doesn't make you a matured person.
Okay.
You understand? Obia ni mlewen. Oh, why are they? And as of late, you can't see here. Only the actor with Jan also. Because back to back, a country called Ghana, Captain Ibrahim Traore. You see, I know. Unya actor bi obeka say bia okay me gina say ye movie. I just say someone never be short skits. And short skits a strategic way of making money, but e na nkofu ohun. Eno e release stress o. It saves money.
Yeah.
But shooting a whole movie na capital intensive.
It's true.
What I say be try movie $100,000. Then the baby na ya Anthony anyese. Any day obey skate 30 minutes 15 minutes no one no women want to cash out because like you can do a short skate but better YouTube within 30 minutes also 241k views or cash out.
Yes, sir.
That is the smartest way.
Okay.
On sweat on yeah there is hard time say Kojon can she also learn from that movie it was way back so way back Chewa part 1 to 11 that's any man no and no Satan I'm stress it. But like I'm young say yo, we have the shortest way of making money, shortest way of shooting movies. Yeah, skate 30 minutes. Say the it can be enjoyable because mostly at times all share BB or TikTok. Na NCA okay, Felix also call part 2. You understand? It makes viewing easy. But and now being that time and got now 2 hours no go movie at the Bollywood. You understand?
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
Miller
sir.
when there wired there big ups to him. But sabotaging it too much. I say, oh yeah, Mobi and we say, I say, who throw directions to like your bra penny, over to like your industry. Just as a fame with the Obiao time and the Eba. It is oh dear Eba like it doesn't mean say you are better than him. That is the time of someone you know coming together. Cause like and the Lewende, I think the combo no, it will be healthy for the industry as well too. Charlie, this is my submission on that.
Thank you so much. Good. Excites. What do you think about Lewin's input? I
Yeah,
mean,
Frankie Breaks.
yeah.
Honestly, I wasn't happy when I heard the fact that Lewin said he's the best actor, or like he's the most relevant actor currently.
Yeah.
And then he should understand that there are times and seasons to everything and for
Mm.
everybody. Before Lewin, we had Ejaku.
Sharp.
If your mic no go
Yes.
in it, yeah.
Before Lewin, like I said, we had Ejaku, and then Ejaku single-handedly
And even
competed
before
with the
Ejako,
Nigerian
we had
scene.
Santo.
Is good, yeah, exactly. So there's time and season for everyone. If you happen to flourish in your season, you can't be on top forever. So you should just enjoy whilst it lasts.
Okay.
There's some time another sensation will come on board, and then
Active.
he will sweep you away. Nobody might even recognize that. Oh, some time ago we had Lowen, who was also spearheading the Ghanaian movie industry. So you should just understand that there are some comparisons that are not necessary. It kills the industry. This thing we've been saying it over and over and over. You can't be the only actor in a movie. You need other supporting acts to also collaborate so that the movie becomes one of a kind or becomes like the most talked about movie.
Okay.
His movie that titles Captain Ibrahim Twai, was he the only actor in it?
No.
There were other actors that made it a great movie.
Yeah.
So you can't single-handedly say that you are the most relevant actor currently, and then we should like praise you or hail you like nobody has ever done this before. It's nothing new. There will always be great artists. If you come up with your style, you enjoy your style for a while, then it moves on. Another
Okay.
person also comes up with a style. Right now, Dr. Likey's style is quite different from yours because you do solely movies.
Yeah.
Dr. Likey does comedy, skits, and then right now, look at where it has gotten him to. So you should know that everybody's path is different. If yours is working for you, glory be to God, just enjoy the moment. And then also don't try and talk other people's down because your efforts, good, you are putting in effort in yours. Someone is also trying to shine in another capacity. Don't try and belittle the efforts of other people.
Yeah.
It kills the
everybody-
industry
yeah.
as a whole.
Everybody is doing their parts. Thank you so much on that input and brain busting one. Still Lewin na yeah guso I can answer no was say I would have beaten someone. Lewin explains absence at the Ghana Movie Awards. So he got the awards, but he wasn't there actually to take the awards in person. And then he was saying, say, or by the uncle Tunensa or Kobe Bubi. But one more be answered. Is Lewin having issues with people in the movie industry? Like I said, of late, I don't know.
I said, Lewin,
Mm.
or try I some style be in a sense agenda no push.
Okay.
But if you don't understand where he's coming from, obedi them.
Mm.
Yeah. Or so yes, Shatta style ni be.
Yeah, he's doing it to stay in the
Yes.
news. Like the
Yes.
BIA can't find home.
Me, I feel like say low key. Ebi kura nkomo kwa akoso wa chire apapa achi obi mpachoma be say. You understand? He is trying to find a strategic way to stay relevant.
Okay.
Yes. A wiki be boni din. E kwadwo nkansan there. Because when I'm in him no obi ani so the jovial type. On to say kwadwo ato ne sada.
David.
And on to ne so that.
David.
These are all jovial statements that he just made just to make his name stay every weekend. Be as a Lewins Obebu Obi, one and Lewins Obebo. Typical example here, DNA issue here by look at how Sikoye na Lewin Bani and then bloggers here come do more here and they circular crabby. Say a cloud here, Lewin. But me, we are not the pushing a movie. You understand?
Okay.
So,
Thank you so much. Let's go to the next topic. WebKit still behind bars as court fails to sit. Case adjourned to June 18th. WebKit issue into a crowd.
SM boy.
SM guy okoka stone boy one SM yeah I say asem no work or I'm on for sinka omonya had they should try and then reach out to Stoneboy and then tell them to just bring the matter home. Yeah, fast. You need some free court and infirmary fee just to ease things on the on the brother. What is happening? As somebody work out today and
So-
me can want some break.
Breaks. Well, yes, of course. Matters in the courts, we can't really like talk extensively about it.
Yeah.
But I believe there's always supposed to be a scapegoat to every situation.
Okay. So in this
Yes, that's my honest like truth, or like that's the best way I can address this.
Okay.
If we don't make some people a scapegoat to like cyberbullying, it will go on for like it will still trend, because at the end of the day, people will feel like no matter what you do online, it might not go anywhere. You just damage someone's reputation and then you go scot free.
Okay.
Just recently, another guy is doing the same a similar thing to Sewame,
Yeah,
making
yeah.
unnecessary statements about her. And I believe even if from the very first time you read it, you realize that this guy has no facts to what he's saying. It's just to bring down someone's hard-earned reputation.
Okay.
So at a point in time, you need to make some people serve the full rigors of the law or face the full rigors of the law so that it will serve as a deterrent to other people. Because each and everyone here is trying to build himself or herself up. You can't just find yourself somewhere just to drag someone down where you don't have anything to prove. If they call you to prove something, right? That webkit, I used to follow his tweets. Sometimes it's negativity, just like his elder brother,
Yeah.
Bongo.
Yeah.
They don't have any direction to what they say. It's like, I don't know whether it's out of jealousy, out of like bad blood or what, but like, yes, you don't see the head and tail of their accusations.
Yeah.
It's just to defame people. And then, of course, if you defame someone here in this country, you need to be put before court so that you go and defend yourself about what you said about this individual. So I believe you should just face what the consequence of what he did. If it's for a year in prison, he will come back and he will lessen the sentence.
Okay. Guda, what do you think about WebKids
Me,
situation?
sincerely, me as a web kid. Nipa na can present get to bongo ideas. Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because
the
Jimmy
other
does
brother.
too much.
Mm.
Jimmy does sakwan. Well, Jimmy dodo. Because sometimes obetimi aka same beyond as if so jina hobi.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, I quite you tweet me about Sheriff. Said Sheriff you know born Pentecost hymns.
If I home bay.
Oh, like just imagine.
Oh, so what the Ghana for me dear
Or the Ghana for dear God. And I could smoke so you me one way. Just like
on Korea also some because like you show your Korea in the UK, you know, it wasn't successful. And now on a arrangement near poor and
you see
the
same person sakwa the rapper like Kumasi and I'll be the show no be in Kumasi no so
It's a
no.
flop.
It was a flop. I wish he said Kawaii BBC na nkebia ya said that chin tina MPB time mo che na bo no no. I look at this time some boys in such chin na ke chin case abono. We ko you said on the corner so a file lawsuit. After no nya na me che na opacho. Who niska? Eka wan to no nka wan de bia nkofo won sem negativity. Obetimi aka de anim as if so no na sorry.
Yes.
Team me as a web kid. Kenya bongo ideas. Jimmy does
Both of them virtually behave the same on social media. I don't know who learned from the other, but like they virtually have the same energy on social media. Some almost has some power and they just want to
media no man
promote bad.
They for mano.
And in real life,
for mano.
Real life,
so they obey the say me say social media no be create account and share the nipa or be signing up for that account and I think get me share dream one you better disqualify the baby media.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously
you understand?
Internet in the
she mean does
ultimate who comment to be crying be cry
because asem na nigga bomber sawami here no sincerely I can say sawami here she felt it because or reply say you come and prove what then because she felt it.
I say you come and prove what you've just said.
Because I did not so can be far or bra who need evidence. You understand? Hey, yo.
Yeah, okay, I think to some extent some people, you don't say he deserves what is actually, but to some extent we all need to learn our lessons the hard way. Obama, you learn the lesson the hard way. Some people also learn it the soft way. This one is a hard one. Good at Kuma Udakta alleges neglect and mistreatment by Vivian Jill and Dr. Likey. Say Kuma Udakta about I was Charlie. In fact, Charlie. Ono man ante ono ma movies ni ade ade but unze be do sika 7 no na afi no sika na we kan kakra we just you know
super akwa no ne Vivian Jill 90 many years.
Well,
that nyina went to America and then America and then a true guy
Chebia Fina. Amen. No.
Oh, amen, super. Amen. Nyansa no woni.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah. What the jail let you say? Jail embeso baby na no aka bibi. Say Vivian Jill ekas obeka de wire mark na about something else. And the Vivian Jill I know no, onye selfish. I remember one hidden secret. Okay, how often no we no.
Yeah, yeah.
O say Vivian Jill na ye no.
Oh, really?
O dia mupa mumbusa ho fe manager Tebobi. Vivian Jill ne wofa that Dr. Likey. Omo no mo ye nigga na yi no. Etofu na daka ni bibia. Do you think say àwọn fẹ́ kora no mbe Vivian Jill kora no Vivian Jill etimi a finance na eyi na how much more wow de bia de nachi won na da sorry o be ka se nipa no 400 cedis a day say 400 cedis was it 400 cedis a day and 400
Yeah, was it 400 or 400?
400 cedis a
A
day
day.
No, not a day. Let me just get that before we
before who the
Okay.
in the process of you
any,
looking at it
any,
sometimes
say
uh-huh.
Kwabena Boache is the name,
Yeah.
right? Claimed that actress producer Vivian J. Lawrence paid me only G8 400 cedi while earning over $10,000 monthly from Aberewa Mafia series.
It is never true. It is never true.
Mm.
Many Vivian Jill ain't related, but I have people who are close to her. They always talk good about the woman.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm.
They always say good about the
But
woman.
Obi nso ka say,
Uh-huh.
Obo ma one ne nama, waye adoye wa abontin o. Na wo na one ne nam na one ne koba no. Bo nse de bia na say,
bisa
na one ne koba.
bisa ho say,
Uhu bi da, ana unhye bi da.
but who be there but ade bi obeye bia has a reason. Bisa ho say, edien nkomo be no akodi ni ba bia anase bi be na waye anipa no. Ono so the maturity, on be so be pamo still a one nchen. Still a show love. Bro, nye is say obi be ma 1 cedi a day o. This a wood in the chi as an PO as an one now you are earning something from the woman. You should be grateful. But Meka say your mouth 400 cedis a day. Vivian Jill doesn't want to
a
talk.
month.
A month. Vivian Jill doesn't want to talk. Say Vivian Jill kaso obi na no akasa. Ebe ho se nigga no you ungrateful. On say by the woman is silence. On kasai manen kan do person oka. E nigga me feel say e bia why mentally depressed.
Are you sure?
What did chi sa tene na wa beka say o ma 400 cedis. Say kana ke honya aditina dada wa ma meka. You understand? Yeah, when you be wa benefit every Vivian Jill. But I don't think say Vivian Jill herself will come and speak. She wouldn't. Sometimes before you can't be na in conform person on bad boy and that's conform person be do much. Because we feel like say ebia for instance Kinsak ewe. Sa Angelo Dinechi.
Yeah.
Angelo ejai bank ejuma ekodi Kinsak echi, right? But we di Kinsak echi ya obi enu we di Kinsak echi na fa Now one day Angelo beka say o me di Kinsak echi cramp no sack ma me 10,000 cedis per show. Iti sack ungrateful. Just listen. What the nechi sa wa me count. And then the na kofa ba ya wa beka sa same way.
Well,
you understand?
Okay, and that's some way there. Excite. Let's hear your input on this one. Vivian Jill and this brother.
Well, honestly, like I really don't. I've heard comments on social media where people are actually talking down Vivian Jill that she's supposed to actually also show much appreciation because they were together doing the skit. So if it has reaped good fruits, both of them should benefit equally or at least percentage wise. But what I will ask is, was there any contractual agreements
That's
between
what
them?
you actually brought to my mind
You
right
see,
now.
because if on the agreement you're supposed to earn this and then that's what is due you, you don't have to come up and then paint the because Vivian Jill is the figure of the whole series. You see, so I'm sure when the proceed comes, they all have their equal or percentage they should each of them should benefit. So if that's the contract or that's the agreement you both signed, then you have no case to come out and say that she was giving you 400 cities because of course maybe that was your share in the agreement.
Okay.
But like let's just see what unfolds. Maybe there might be another side to it.
Yeah, definitely. Hello. We need a reintroduction, right? You'd have to properly introduce yourself. You can see this lovely package I have here. Excited. Do you have yours with you?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly.
So, brother man, good. Do you have yours
Package
with you?
allows so much.
Okay. So as you can see, Afis local bites.
Watch it.
Yes, I feel locals bite by way of watch it edition. Yes, local bites, and you're restricted to Minfanti, yeah, Adriano Bako, but we watch it edition. Hello, welcome to Afro
Hi.
City Extra Entertainment Review.
Thank you so much again.
Yeah.
I am Yayira,
Mhm.
CEO of Afis Coco and Afis Local Bites.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what's
So
inspired you? What's actually brought you into this whole? What made you want to do this business, food business?
I actually love cooking. Like there's some kind of satisfaction I get when somebody eats my food and says, "Hey, like it just suits me." That was it. It was nothing serious. Um, uh, there was this time we were on duty, so my colleagues contributed money that I cook wache for them.
Okay.
So that was what I did. So when I brought it to work, everybody was like, "Hey, your watch is so nice." So the compliments and the comments and everything. So that wasn't the only time I've cooked wache. So the comments and all, and I was like, okay. After all, I'm not going to say there isn't good food here in Kumasi, but sometimes when you really want to get something to eat to, satisfy your cravings, you don't really get it the way you want. They'll do it, but they don't really, you know, as all yeah, so on you be, you get it.
Hmm.
So I just feel like okay, since I've let's just say I've had people who have tasted and they've said, okay, listen, I love it, it's good. Why don't I just make something out of it? So that was it. I just woke up one day. So I was in Accra. I went on leave and I went to Accra. And then my auntie, I'll always be grateful to her. So there was a time she called me and said, she sent a video to me. I'll say, she calls me Kokora. So Kokora, I never kumasini yonko piska. So, what's her name? Attack Kaka Kaki. She's
Yeah.
on TikTok. Yes, with
Yeah,
Jennifer
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Lopez.
yeah. Those guys.
So they were having it was like a vendor
Yeah,
vault,
Benda, yeah.
exactly
Floor
Kumasi
Event
vendor
Center.
process. So that was the first time I cooked food in. So I just felt okay. Let me just do this to have the exposure. So it was more or less like a luncheon to me. You get it. That was the time to. So that was where I did the networking and everything. So I'm grateful to them as well because they really put me on. I said, "Oh, this time watch here, though we ate our food," and so that was it. So that was how
Hmm.
these local bites came about.
It's good. It's good. I would say I would have to applaud you for the whole the packaging and everything. I think you understand the
Thank you
concept of
so much.
marketing. So can you give us a little bit of detail? What's what actually DN a woman? Yeah, let's be
Okay, so if you buy a Fizz local buy the 70 cedis package,
yeah.
you're going to get bits of everything that makes you enjoy watching.
Okay.
Yes.
Everything like DN a woman.
So you're
Uh-huh.
going to get a fish, you're
Okay.
going to get egg, you're going to get willy, you're
Mhm.
going to get the intestine, the towel.
Wow.
You're going to get bits of pear. Pear is in season, so I'm generous with that.
Mm.
So yes, bits of pear, and then the accompaniments. So like I said, so yes,
Okay.
so
Okay. Family, you've heard it. You've heard it. She has a bit of everything in the watch. She was so kusia or willy or fish or your my dear and or be what you say. And trying to get yourself to how can we I see there's a number on the package, but
yes.
aside your number, do you have any way we can actually reach you?
So I'm trying to create a business page.
Okay.
So yes, so my cooking bits, I'm trying to put them together and then I create a business page so that I can be consistent on that. And it's solely on pre-order because of my work. And I'm just alone. I do not have a worker. So I take pre-orders Monday to Fridays and then do deliveries on Saturdays and Sundays. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so
That's
let me
nice.
come in with some
Yeah.
very quick question. Honestly, like Break said, I like the packaging, it's solid, and then of course, it's setting yours apart from the other wachi we know because the usual wachi are sold beside gutters. But Charlie, this is from the packaging. It tells me that you have a very refined place of cooking,
Of course.
a very refined way of doing things. So my
Of
question is,
course.
what's the future for Afis Local Bites Watch? As in the next 2 years, the next 3 years, are you hoping to have other branches expand or still do it like a mini kind of or just buy, you order and then they deliver?
We don't really know what the future holds, but I believe that the effort and the hard work and the commitment I put into what I do, I'm definitely going to get something out of it. So maybe in the next 2 years, I might not even be doing my job. Who
Okay,
knows?
Mm.
I might
means
just stop and then just say, okay, this is something that is actually fetching
getting bigger.
me. And then she gets, and okay, why don't I just expand? And then, yeah.
Okay.
My only fear, honestly, my fear is dealing with workers. I'm not going to lie.
Sorry about that.
Yes,
But expansion, if you're gonna have to expand,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
definitely have to get people
But
to
one
come
thing
in.
I'm not scared of is that if I want to expand, I have a very, very supportive family.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
we are all girls, one boy. So
Wow.
I'm not scared when, and everybody loves, like, everybody is good when it comes to the handwork. So
Mm-hmm.
if I choose to expand and okay, say, I know where to put my siblings and all that,
Mm-hmm.
you get it. So I'm not really scared. When we get there,
Okay. And
we'll
then
figure out
moving
something.
on, let's say when in case there's an expansion, is it
Okay.
going to move beyond the local wache and
Oh,
then the kuku, or you add other delicacies where people will have variety of
of course,
things to
of
buy from you?
course. Yeah, definitely, if you're expanding, you don't need to limit yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You get it. And when it comes to jollof, I'm
Uh-huh.
I'm the jollof
The, the,
queen.
the, the Ghana jollof, right?
Of course, authentic Ghana. I'm an Ewe. What do you expect?
Okay, but we
Okay.
know Elwes are noted for gobe. So would you have a gobe for the
No, but for good
jollof?
cooking
Uh-huh.
skills.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
undoubtedly.
Okay.
so that one,
We can't take it away from you.
nah, I can't go wrong.
Anyway, so this is like I said, local Wachi bites, yes, from
Mm.
Afi. So you can get yours by just calling 0559908103. Yes, so that's Afi's local bite Wachi.
Location.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us in the studio today. We'll look forward to having you here so that we can have more of these conversations and see how it goes. Okay.
I really, really, really appreciate.
Okay.
Thank you all so much for having me.
You're most welcome.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the package. There, and then you now out here say straight to the watching live.
Actually,
Okay. So, family, we are going to the next topic. Let's talk about Starboy Wizkid. Yeah, Starboy Wizkid. I left with 0 naira. Wizkid opens up on exits from Banky W's label. What's the free Banky W label? No, not uni just say uni capre. Do you believe what Wizkid is saying? Is it really true? But the Starboy that we know, Wizkid is actually saying he left Banky W's, record or label without, like nothing. He had nothing.
Charge mama, charge.
Is that what it is? Excite.
Oh, Brace, these stories are very, very, how should I put it? It's difficult to be on to know who is saying the truth or who's not. Because what I know is Wizkid is not coming from a very cool background. I'm
Yeah.
using cool in this context as in financially.
Yeah.
And then I know that for you to be
Leave that
signed
back.
on to a label,
Emma.
there are some benefits that the artist or the signee is supposed to enjoy. So I really doubt if he didn't have any, because you are the creator of the songs. How come that you have songs you've created, but you are earning nothing from the songs you made out of the label you belong to? Or was like they took 100% of everything in such a way that your contributions was just to produce the music and then they'll give you peanuts at the end of the day. So for Wizkid to tell me he didn't have money and then before leaving Banky W's label,
Label, yeah.
I think it's a bit questionable. It's not something I believe entirely because no matter what, you need to gain something from your craft as an artist. You can't be putting all your efforts in a business you earn nothing from. Maybe for some reason he didn't also manage his finances very well that he probably might have gone low on cash or maybe bankrupt after leaving. But I don't
Mm.
believe he was not earning anything from that record. Yeah.
Okay. So do you believe Banky W did a great job with Wizkid?
Of
Uh,
course. Of course he did. Because without Banky W, Wizkid might not have be at where he is now. Because I remember their very first song, Holla at Your Boy.
yeah.
Wizkid was like I think it was in his teens,
Yeah,
right?
he was
Yes.
a
And
literally
then you've had
teenager.
someone to nurture you from that point up to right now. You are a superstar. You can rub shoulders with the likes of Davido. You can rub shoulders with the likes of Ashake, Burna Boy, them. So at least, if not for anything, he has actually paved the way for you. It was through Banky W we all got to know you. So at least for some reason, Banky has done something monumental in his life.
Okay, okay. Excite. Thank you so much for your input.
Yeah.
Guda, this is where we come to you. Wizkid says he was, when at the point in time when was actually about to leave Banky W's record label, he had nothing. If you know, Nick Power,
That's a more.
Aye. But who said when you're a son and sudden about limelight, we all saw Banky W's, contribution to Wizkid's, career.
Well, who dey make a cry because many the buyer adwin in the sense say ebia time or sign a contract no sir.
Mm.
No sir. Nti that time fame need the in trim. That's it. And per stories, per speculated stories, ebi kyerɛ sɛ odwane free label no.
Mm.
Yeah, bi kura kyerɛ sɛ R2B square na ɛboa no per speculated stories ɛnyɛ deɛ mem na pɛ do bi aka me mate no no.
Okay.
Me mfa nyɛ yi. Nti I feel like say ebi a contract ebi on the bank sign way back no. Ebi a no ohun say ebi a yɛ sisi no. Ebi a the best na so yɛ no say ebi a free label ne mu ntem. On the better ne Star Boy Records say then. Nti no so ɔka sɛ he had nothing when he left the label. I will agree with him. Because ebi a he didn't live on a good note. What I say? Yeah, nti challenge me there. On the bank asɛm deɛ because obi a wasɔ nsa
From day one.
you understand.
Mm.
Ne o kan ne kɛden.
Yeah.
Yeah, nti issues like this, I na me pese me throw light on that. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yo, brother man, Kuliji. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Everything.
Welcome to the studios, my man.
And then,
And he said he can Wizkid was say no any master or didn't pay ba stardom in Banky W performances ne collaborations ne no juma wa yeah contributions the why am Wizkid ababe Wizkid and what is Starboy what you see Wizkid Pepsi I mean brands let's not even go to that extent. So if Wizkid comes out and tells us say that time crowd will be from no in home capre you believe say some no credit.
okay, Memega said it's true because I had a conversation with US distributor be concerning this music. Then I said that time no, not artist for nature then yes ka shows musa and distribution no now because say be a ye be tie whiskey do nyuma then say internet no and name ye hu whiskey do nyum. What I say and at that time no which me I can say most of the whiskey songs no Pakrumo Dundo Halacho boy there were songs that these songs no na EME has already posted it on the internet and now whiskey name kwan unim how it got there.
Okay.
Which like I say most of our Ghanaian local artists need be crying. When you mark on internet crying way back from Ponsemi, I didn't know. Recently, I kind of make us an champion crash. We had an encounter on also fixing it there. Into their conversation, the guy told me said they stole whiskey $1 million. And that distributor, and like I said, most of the artists need to be bring you see. Me body because if body is here, be bring like I say, hey Charlie, sir, we are whiskey $1 million, and we are even Tini Makanaki. The ball for your case. So we ran $878,000.
$800,000. That's a lot of money.
It is as kind of movie, whiskey the court and even Makidobi Nemukra, he didn't even get the money back.
Okay.
Because I said a better analysis, they say, oh, Charlie Streams no could say, Sikano, a seen it, them won't mean your more. Oh, the Bismarck I said, Memene ya dream because me crying I'm into the music and I know what is going on. Artist be bro till now I chance won her baby and your more. Isika winya on internet unim.
And then okay.
They know so all they know is just the show no. What I say unim the memene ya dream.
A problem. It's a very big problem. Ghanaian music artists are actually facing. How do they track their royalties? How do they get it? Like, let's be honest with ourselves. I want us to talk about this for a minute. Ghana for artists, through digital media. How do they do it?
Oh, ibinya in a way, me say I think the last 2 weeks na me yeah cash out for my own.
Mm.
Me $302.
Okay.
Then brought that na me use amount and just for myself. Last year, so bit back I say menya cry me timinya more than the $300 no. And so me say me na me mad.
Mm.
Into the mommy say whiskey and they say it was more like I wanted to know how you distribute your nyeska online. Well, first, no, you may not minimum say over hit it.
Mhm.
Na me tena say, okay, what if some I hit? And so I have to eat from the music.
Yeah.
Ti me no, me ana me tena say mu say, yeah, the nyom to online, say. Distributors no muti me ye ma. But mo ye ma here is the thing. Oh, the only man say don't man will distribute. But what if say my for last made an example. Ufri ke wa osisi eh me ni anything about that too. But yen kind of say bi ano nyom tele ne wan ye ni nyina no. He doesn't know how Kiwa distributed it. But as an artist, me make say you should know say Star Ben will distribute to me na infa na adoko to ye. Star Ben am artist never, Star Ben am streams never. Man to be a na minya. Countries be ni tie me nyom. Me say me compile with the countries no. Then me compile with the stream I add it together. What I say, nema who say yeah at least me two way say me say. But most of the artists doesn't know. Obu a anyfe. Ebu ko obu show small into nya scan na adwen kwasa no so.
Mhm.
But hope na scan wo.
Yeah.
Kimpaluta is very rich, but man for brain him side.
Mm.
He's really making money online because of Kwame Ba.
Mhm.
Sir, very necessary. I believe, sir, if you're an artist and you're able to learn this kind, it will help you wherever when you man away because Ghana there, I don't digital tracking there. I would say the sudden never
Mhm.
Sure.
oh funny you the movie cry the we
Yeah,
be
you have to
Yes.
pay.
everything goes. And
have
saying
to
I'm
pay.
say Gamro for no pay your copywriting
Oh, Charlie.
they personal a PNB sika bi so pick up bi so nam kromo so no ye hu de ekosi actually Ghana de okay 99% of pastors wives just lie in bed during sex. Prophet kum cha cha was say 99% asofo no yere ne de eno an say ba empamu komo eno so omoda wo saa o omoda wo saa asema papa yikan de adan obi ne yere hyɛ dɛm ayɛ na obi anaasɛ ɔyɛ sɔfo no nti wɔnim deɛ ɛwɔ mu exact wodwen ho sɛ
I think he should speak for himself. How many as of him na wako mo dem wako home somewhere sad and that. Sometimes Chacha is a man of God. Sometimes I don't expect him to come up with some conversations. Some things are they are way below his belt. We are okay. When our same now only man I said first saying I want to call them my own say no more experience. That's why I said he should speak for himself. This is something a true man of God should not even come out publicly to talk about.
no but then if what if a fellow pastor it be an young pastor be on it na say as
So
comedy for
they
be
should solve themselves the issues that's affecting them. You shouldn't come and say and in a way is he trying to like disgrace wives of pastors and I say as of Mame Fuana. Because Okasana just say 99 it means that virtually all of them are like that.
yeah
Which might be wrong. You don't know what's happening in someone's private house or not someone's marriage like bed. So you can't really come out boldly and say on authority that 99% of them. Oh Charlie.
okay
Sometimes
so
you should
let's not
master.
limit it to
Mhm.
pastors wives what do
Uh-huh.
you man say obi a on ne oba ne yere atena over be 20 years and I say 18 15 years and above they ko na be a unti so obi a complain say ne yere ne ntina so ko fa side chick no because life be this style be a person on ne yere exploration be a no say on be so mo ye no ba no man ho kwan ya no my rigid ntino unti no enye pastors yere no mo kwan
Uh-huh.
Oleje unti bibi say that
Okay, maybe Mbappe yourself.
Mm.
Honestly, and then I would say me to me disclosing much about their sexual activities, but what they are who what's one way a different from a dear be a over above from who it's 1 year. And we have most of the pastors know or more we are very sexy and attractive than the girls that we see on the street.
Mm.
I never come for a brain. Lady Sarah says she's very pretty.
Okay.
Even above for you.
Mm.
So Ebenezer Ironsi are very, very nice.
Mm.
And they have a reason for marrying these kind of girls. No. There is one lady, Mavis. I don't know if you remember her called Mentor Maybe cry. Honestly, of Bisa. She's very nice and attractive. Huna. Fanasa Oka, we cry and Joyce blessing her.
Okay. Yeah.
Into what are you trying to say? Into Chalobia should talk for themselves. Maybe or no do who and be an adrian and say public filmmaker.
Mm.
Something like
Yes. Good. What do you think about Kumchacha's input? I know Kumchacha for one reason he always likes to be in the waves. I'm can some na come on some. I'm can some. What I say?
Oh no, but so oh yeah, software. At least you should be gentle.
Mm.
Yeah, you say who be an also be kind of want.
Mhm.
But so yeah, papa penny. Say be wakɔ to so be ni na yire dampem.
that.
Ehun sɛ ɔba no ɔda wɔ sɛ kɔtere da. Ah,
Yes,
Mm.
tell me.
wakɔto bi da. Wonkɔto bi da. Ade ti na woka deɛ wonim. Ade aseɛ.
Yeah.
Ɛmɛ yire wɔ eji. Ɔba ne eyi po no wɔ dɛm a.
Mm.
Ade aseɛ.
Mm.
Eti no ma ne nka deɛ wonim. Ebia sɛ ɔno na yire na ebia ɔyɛ dwɔn deɛ a. And they are on own cup of tea.
Mm. You
Yeah.
can't generalize it.
Debbie.
Okay. Okay.
Which are revenue above for a fine woman, yeah. To meet my clients, a woman or better as a quarter. Debbie, ain't see. You understand it? Man in this uncle Mobisa or a penny shouldn't. Man in can since him be yes, and our boys in the bed, boy.
What's the voice a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.